Hi, this is Tamika with Peony+Paper and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be creating some special planner pages for my current Hot Girl Summer Body Challenge. So what is this challenge all about? Let me give you all of the details. So last summer I did a 10-day challenge and I went to a total plant-based diet for a full 10 days. It was very difficult because most of you that know me know that I have a huge love and affection for pastries and ice cream. So I had to give those things up for the entire 10 days and I did a bunch of working out. And at the end of the 10-day challenge, I ended up losing 10 pounds. Well, unfortunately, I went back to work this school year and I gained everything back. So I decided I'm going to do a 1-month challenge this time. And yes, I know I'm insane, right? So what does the challenge entail? I am going to go back to a plant-based diet, which means no dairy, caffeine, sweets. Because I'm doing this for 1 month this time, I have decided to include a couple of cheat days per week so that I don't completely lose my mind. I'm going to try and increase my water intake and make sure that I'm getting 6 to 10 cups of water per day. And I am going to be working out a minimum of 2 days per week. So this challenge will last from July the 5th through August the 1st. So if you're interested in joining me in this challenge, feel free to do so. I know some people are avid meat eaters and they don't really want to give up meat. So I'm not saying you have to do your diet exactly the way I'm doing mine. I am just suggesting that you make improvements in your diet. So one thing that I have suggested to people that need to have meat in their diet is to maybe do like meatless Mondays for the 4 weeks and maybe include more kosher meats. That means excluding things like pork and shellfish and any other fish that do not have both scales and fins. So if you need a list of kosher meats, you can just Google them, or you can go to Leviticus in your Bible for a list of kosher meats. So that's all that I'm suggesting if you absolutely have to have meat. So what I'm going to do, just like I did when I completed the challenge last year, I'm going to create some planner pages. I am going to be using the Planners Anonymous Poolside Kit to do all the planner pages that I'm going to be creating for this challenge. I am also going to be using the Planners Anonymous Luxe and Dot Grid inserts. So as a subscriber to Planners Anonymous, you have access to purchase these additional planner inserts. So I'm going to be using again the Luxe insert and a few pages from the Dot Grid insert. So what I want to do right now is just kind of flip through the Luxe insert for you. Everything has been printed. I have not actually cut it to size yet. And I'm going to be cutting it to a classic Happy Planner size to fit in the Fitness Bujo journal that I use. So here are the pages. This is an additional page from the Dot Grid. From the Dot Grid insert. So I'm going to include an extra page of Dot Grid paper in here, probably 2 pages. So here's another page that I got. So the Dot Grid insert has some printed pages and then it has these Dot Grid pages. And the Dot Grid is very light so that when you take your photos, it's not obtrusive in your photos. So these pages I'm probably going to insert in here. And because I'm putting them on disc, it makes it easy to do that. So, but here's the rest of the pages from the Luxe insert. You get a monthly page. It is a Monday start. And then here you can see the roses, which are the floral of that Poolside kit. Then when you open to the next set of pages, you have the month ahead. So here you can just jot down some ideas or some things you want to look forward to for the month. You have some goal page here where you could set 5 goals. And then you start getting into the weekly inserts. So the weekly pages are very representative of the colors of the Poolside kit. So here we have blue. There's a quote here at the bottom. These are also a Monday start. And then on the end, it has a this week section. Everything is grid. So let me show you that. So it is grid. I have printed this. I think my paper is a 28-pound paper, so you can still kind of see through it a little bit. I purchased the wrong paper at first, and I don't want to waste it, so I'm trying to use what I have for now. Here's the next week, which is red. The next week, which is a brown. So that's 3 pages there, and here's a 4th page with a lighter blue. Here's a kind of stone color, very, very light tan. And then you get a double page with like a scene, which is what I like, with the luxe inserts. Then we open up here, we have one final week. So you get 6 weekly pages. What I like about the fact that there are 6 pages, in the event that you accidentally mess up on one of these weekly pages here, you can always have this additional weekly page on the very end here. Then we turn here and we've got some more grid paper. So that's just grid paper. And then another 2 sheets of grid paper. What I plan to do with these pages back here with the grid is to just document some of the photos I take throughout the month and put them on these grid pages. And then on these pages here, I'm probably going to take some photos of some of the meals that I eat and add some of those in, and maybe some stickers and things like that on these pages. This is a things to do page. I'm not going to be using this page. So what I'm probably going to do, and then there's the tracker page. I'm not going to be using this tracker either. I'm going to be using other trackers weekly. So I'm probably going to take this page out and glue these 2 pages together. And then at the very end, we have the 1 line a day, which I'm definitely going to use this to kind of journal my thoughts for each day. Then we go to the very end here, we have looking back. So there's some journaling questions there. And remember, and then there's the back of the inserts. So that's how I'm going to do things. So I just need to get these cut down to size. Now, what I found with the help of one of the stylists, she's also a stylist, Lisa, is to determine the size of a Happy Planner page. And the size of a Happy Planner classic size page is 7 by 9 1/4. So what I've done is I've taken the 8.5 by 11 measurements of the actual page, subtracted those measurements for the actual size of the planner page, and then what I have remaining, I've divided that in half, so I know how much to take off each side lengthwise and widthwise. Okay, so I'm going to cut one of the pages just to give you an idea, and then I'll cut the rest and I'll come back. So let me get my cutter. All right, so along this longer edge, we're only going to take off 3/4 of an inch. So you want to line your trimmer up with 3/4. Make sure everything is straight. Let me try that again. I want my paper to be shifting. So 3/4 off of the longer side. And then for the shorter side, which is this side here, we're going to take off 7/8. And 7/8 is the 8th mark that is right before 1. And then we'll flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. So 7/8. And there you have it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all of the insert pages properly cut, and now I'm going to punch them. So you want to make sure that you're very careful about punching them correctly. I have had issues with this. So I'm going to try to punch 3 pages at a time is what I'm going to try to do here. I have both the classic and the regular size Happy Planner punch, classic and big. I'm just going to use the big for now. And there we have it. So let's get these all punched. Now the inserts, I believe, have a total of 6 pages in the 36 pages, I'm sorry, in the Luxe. And then the dot grid, I'm not sure. I want to say there's about 18 pages in the dot grid. So the dot grid inserts are pretty much just that, dot grid. And they do have some decorative pages thrown in there as well. I have used the dot grid a lot in my fitness budget planner, but I thought the Luxe would be the main ones that would work for this summer body challenge, because there's a lot of the pages in there that I can use, especially the like gold pages and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to use those. And then I thought that normally I could just take some filler paper and create what I did the last time I did this challenge. But not only did I find this a nice way to feature the kit, but also a nice way to feature all the extra goodies that you have access to as a subscriber to Planners Anonymous. So if you're wanting to subscribe to Planners Anonymous, you can go to plannersanon.com and go ahead and sign up for your first subscription box. And if you use my code PASTRIES, that will save you $10 off your first subscription. So 2 more pages here, and everything is punched and ready to go. So before I put these on disc, we're going to go ahead and decorate these, the pages that we're going to decorate, the way that we want to decorate them. So because this might end up being a very long video, I'm probably going to end up fast forwarding through a lot of things. So I have this name sticker that was given to me by Brittany over at Coffee Planner Mom, and I haven't used it, so I was like, well, why not, over this little nameplate section here. Okay, so there's that. So when you open it up, as I stated, you have this blue page, and I added these additional dot grid pages. So I'm going to start with these 2 pages. I'm going to work with those first. So again, those dot grid pages come from the dot grid inserts that you can get. So what I'm going to do on this side of the page is build like my before and after, and then on this side of the page is where I'm going to list everything as far as the meal planning goes. All right, so what I have done is I have used also another feature that you get as a subscriber, which is the Planners Anonymous Beautiful You download. So I've printed this on some cardstock. What's great about the Beautiful You download is that you can go in there and you can choose between, I think it's 7 skin tones and 5 hair colors, or the other way around, I can't remember. But if the character of the kit doesn't really quite represent you, you can go in there and make changes. So what you get is you'll usually get all the characters of the kit and the minis for all of those characters. You can see his head is chopped off. That's just because I've chopped off the like instructions already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to fussy cut this one and this one for sure, and I might use some of the other ones. So the character of the kit was Brooke. So what inspired me to use poolside for this challenge in the first place is here we have Brooke, who is a full-figured curvy girl, right? And this challenge for me is all about embracing your curves, if you have them, embracing them, but maintaining that you are healthy. So it is okay to be comfortable in whatever size that we are, but I think the main thing is ensuring that we are healthy. And when I saw this character, I was very impressed with the confidence that exudes from her, that she put on this two-piece bathing suit with all of her curves. I'm very self-conscious about my body, and so this gave me a lot of confidence just looking at this character. So that is why I want to use her, and I wanted to use this kit for this Hot Girl Summer Body Challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut these out. I tried to cut it on my Cricut, and I think I formatted it wrong somehow. I'm just going to do a general cut for now. And so it didn't cut it the way I wanted to, but I didn't want to waste this paper and try it again. So I figured I'll keep the paper and then just fussy cut around it. Okay, so I'll speed this up so you don't get bored by this. All right, so here we have Brooke. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Brooke, she's going to kind of be in the middle of the page here. And then I'm going to write a Hot Girl Summer Body Challenge up there with some alpha stickers. So let me glue her down. I'm going to take a scratch sheet of paper here. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with this adhesive. I was going to do wet glue, but I think I should be okay with this. All right. So let me see about where I want this. I think here is good. All right. Now, I have tons of stickers because I have two of these kits. So I'm not concerned about running out of stickers. So what I need right now is box stickers from the kit. And I know I've used some, but I should have more. So I'm going to go to the functional boxes, which are these. So it looks like I've used quite a bit of them from this set of stickers, because I know I did my monthly spread with this kit as well. So I'm going to go into my additional ones. All right. So what I want to do is I'm going to end up taking my measurements. So the before and the after. So I'm going to do the breasts, the waist, and the hips is what I'm going to do. Okay. So let's do, I'm going to do the lighter blue. what I think I'm gonna do is the after in the square boxes and the before in the splash boxes. So tweezers. So this is going to be for the breast. And the hips we'll put down here. And then for the waist, we use the tan color for the waist. All right, and then on this side, we're going to do the watercolor splashes of each of those. The red one. All right, so we have that. So here's what Brooke originally looks like. So you could see how you can make all the changes with the Beautiful You download. So I changed her hair color and I changed her skin color so she would represent me a little better. Great. All right, so now that we have those boxes down, what we're going to do is I'm going to put the wording that I need to put up here, which is going to involve, unfortunately, a lot of stickers. So I have these alpha stickers. I'm going to start with these. So I'm going to put Hot Girl Summer Body Challenge is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to try to center this as best as possible. All right, I'm going to start with these small letters, and I'm going to come about, let's see, about 5 spaces in. So I think I want it to be on this line. So we'll just start it about here. And what I'm going to do is take the last letter from Summer so that I can make sure that I balance this right and come in from this side. Okay, let's do that about here. And so I'll start working from that end now. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad actually. And then we're going to put on this line, Body Challenge. I'm gonna use larger letters for that. Now, the plan was to do red, blue, red, but I've decided against that because it's just gonna take too much time to be going back and forth. So, and then we're gonna use these letters. So we need to spell Body Challenge, and I think I have enough. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G. Yeah, we're good. So I'm going to start and these are bigger letters. So I think I'm going to start them right about here. And then I'm going to go put the last letter for challenge over here. So let's see, make sure I'm on the right line. Okay, and then we'll work from there. All right, so that is all done with those. And then I have from this, no. Okay, yeah, so I had start and finish were the words I was going to use for the stats down here. And then what I'm going to do also on this page, I'm going to add some more boxes for the final weigh-in is what I'm going to do. So I think I'll put the tan and then this dark blue. And these will be for the weigh-in. I'm going to put this thick washi down here at the bottom. And this washi has just kind of a scene with all of the summer pool party elements and some of the roses as well. So I don't want to rip my punch. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure I don't do that. And I'm going to add this one with the floaties here at the top. All right, so this page is done. Okay, let me zoom out so you can see it all. So this page is done. And then I'm going to move over to the next page, which is going to be for the meal prep. All right, now we're going to focus on the next page, which again is going to be for our meal prep page. So I'm going to use some more washi tape here. I'm going to use the simple red, white, and blue one that came in that kit. And I'm just going to frame the page with this. And so that's done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one from the Beautiful You printable. I've already fussy cut this, and I'm going to put adhesive on this one as well. And just put some adhesive down the back. And I'm going to put her down in the corner. Just like so. Each of the kits come with these. Well, when you get the additional stickers added to your subscription, you will get these Monday through Sunday stickers. So I'm going to place these down. Around the page. I'm not going to I'll stick this one over here. And then I'm going to put a sticker over the top of those that say meal prep. Let me just tear the sheet out because it's so we're gonna put meal prep over these. I'm going to put it over each week. So I'll just do them in order, week 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's how we'll do that. One more. All right, so I'm gonna put this red, white, and barbecue. I'll put that right there. I want to say I have a die cut of the barbecue and I want to use it. And since I have more than one of these kits, that gives me access to more than one of those die cuts. So let's go into this one. Yes, we did have another one. All right, so I am going to use adhesive again on the back of this. I love getting the edges. That's the most important thing for me, to ensure that it stays down. That fit there perfectly. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, so I also have tons of stickers with like food items. There's burgers and fruit, and since it's supposed to be a healthy challenge, I'm gonna try and put down most of the fruit stickers. And let me see, let me find that exact page again, since I have 2 sets of these. Let's see here. I know I've got another sheet of those. Back over here to the rest of my stickers. Yeah, some of those strawberries and blueberries were bigger than the other ones, and I want to use the bigger ones. There they are right here. There they are. And then what I'm going to do as well is put down this. There. So this page is now officially done. So this is the planner page for our meal prep. So when you open the planner, you have that blue page and this other page. And remember I said I was going to stick those inserts in here. So then you have these two pages. What I'm going to do on this page is just put the things that I'm going to focus on during this challenge. So let me move these pages out of the way. So I have this sticker that says focus. And we're just going to try and center that here. And I'm going to use some bullet points to list the things that I'm going to focus on. So I think I'm going to use these big circles here. So again, I am focusing on a more plant-based diet. I'm also focusing on increasing the water intake. And I'm also focusing on working out a minimum of 2 days per week. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I have some words here that can possibly work with this. So I'm gonna put exercise right here for working out. I'm gonna put wellness here for the water, and then health, that's the same blue. So let me just switch these out because I don't want blue on blue. So I'm gonna put wellness for the food, and I'm gonna put health here for the water. Okay. I'm gonna take this sticker, which is kind of like a border sticker, and I'm gonna put this about there because I think that's kind of centered. So this is going to be my focus, and I am going to put the pull washi down here as well. All right, so that's my focus page. I'm just gonna add a little bit more deco here. And I do have another one of those. And we'll put that down like that. So that's going to be it for this focus page. Okay, so in the back of the planner inserts, I showed you these pages that are actually just grid. It's just grid on the back, and it has these popsicles. And so my intent for these pages is to take photos throughout the process and just kind of add them into these pages here. So what I'm going to do is I have some of the words here. I have this anything is popsicle. So I want to add that. I'm just going to put this little anything is popsicle, and then I have a get it done. So I want to add that as well. I'm going to put get it done there. And like I said, these are pages to pretty much just document everything. I'm gonna put jump, just kind of jump into this. All right. And I don't want to put much of anything else on these pages because I do want to have those for photos. So I'm going to put take the plunge right there. I'm going to take this double box and I'm going to add it over here on this side of the page. Add it about here. Has a few other pieces up here. We'll go ahead and add those as well. Just to finish the look. So we have make a splash there. And I'm going to add a sticker because I don't want a fussy cut anymore. So I'm going to add the sticker of this girl. And we're going to add her down here. Okay. And let's see, do we want to add any more words up there? So we have put cool by the pool. And we'll put summer feels up here. There we go. And so these two pages, well, these two sets of pages, so these two here and these two here will be used to put photos. And like I said, I'll probably use this page to put some of the food items. So I'm not going to do much with this. These two pages here, remember I took out a page, which was the other side to this. These two pages are going to be adhered together. So let me go ahead and do that because I'm not going to use this page. So, oops, wrong way. As best as I can. And I never quite do this perfectly. It's like you could see it's a little crooked, but this is very strong adhesive, so I'm not going to bother to pick that up. And so then we would have these pages here and then these pages at the end. All right. Now, the only page left to work with is the monthly page. So let's go to the monthly page. So here we have it. When you open up, we have the focus page. Here I could do a lot of deco if I want. I can add a bunch of die cuts and stuff. So I'm going to take these 2 monthly pages and we're going to work with these. I am going to start by putting the month and the dates. I'm going to do that off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all the dates down. I put a little bit of washi up there and a sticker for the word July. I'm going to put this poolside scene washi again at the bottom of both pages. And the good thing about these being printable inserts, if you mess it up, you can print it out again. Believe me, I'm talking from experience. All right, so that is done. I'm going to put some words on here. Put sunnies on, and then I'm going to find some sunglasses. We can just put those right there. Let's put a little adhesive on the back. Okay. All right. And then what I wanted to do as well was put some minis. These 2 dancing together. Put them down there, and then we'll stick some other minis throughout. Put her there. This one there. All right, so that's all we're going to do on the monthly. And I believe we're all set to go with this planner. So let's look at the final pages all together. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add these pages into my disc here. This planner is getting chunky already. This is the Planners Anonymous Sakura Classic Size Planner. Here we have our pages. So here's the front. When we open it up, like I said, I can still add a lot of die cuts and stuff here if I like. Here's going to be my focus page, where I'm going to fill out the things that I'm going to focus on for this challenge. Here is the Hot Girl Summer Body Challenge stats page. So I'm going to put my starting measurements for breast, waist, and hips, and my starting and finishing weights as well. Here is where I'm going to plan out all of my meals for those 4 weeks for the meal prep page. Here is just another dot grid page. I can do whatever I want with that. Here is our monthly view. Here is the month ahead. So here I can jot down some other things and then some of the goals that I want to accomplish. Here are the weekly pages. And you'll see me use these throughout this month. Here's a scenic page here and another weekly page. Here we're going to be putting photos from the challenge on these pages and these pages as well. And then these pages will probably be used to mark some of the meals, put some stickers and things of that nature. Here we have the 1 line a day, where I'm going to jot down a little thought about each day. So although this starts on July the 1st, the challenge is actually starting on the 5th. Okay. And then there's a looking back and the remember section to go back and journal about how I did during the challenge. And that is the end of it. When you go back, let me go back to the monthly. So the challenge is actually starting on this day. So I am going to put a sticker there. That's going to be the start. And this is actually the last day of the challenge. So it just kind of worked out that I put those two dancing there because that's the end of the challenge. So yeah, so those are the pages, and I hope you guys appreciate this. And if you want to join me on the challenge, like I said, feel free to do so. Like again, I wanted to showcase Brooke embracing your curves, embracing your body, but maintaining that it is healthy. Okay, that's the main thing, maintaining that it is healthy. And another way to do that was to showcase not only this kit, but here you could see the luxe inserts, and you got to see how you can use the Beautiful You freebie to print and customize the characters to represent you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment below, let me know if you're going to join in on the challenge. Don't forget to head over to plannersanon.com so that you can subscribe and use my code pastries, and that will save you $10 off your first subscription. And you know what else to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.